Sweet. Now everyone's gonna think we're all doing speedballs.
So now we are live. Real quick, hello viewers, all 0 of you. Hello viewers,
Yeah.
all 0 of you.
We're popular.
Hello viewers,
See, that's more than
0
that
of
was
you.
at my birthday party.
So
My mom left to go play slots.
It's an echo. All right, cool. But yeah, so this is a very special edition of Defy Danger. I will not be GMing the game. That'll be our good friend Danny, who's normally playing Fiamma. We are straying away from our normal game. We're doing a part 2 to the Wonderful World of One Shot, which we did some time ago now, I think.
It's been months.
Yeah. And so we've got a nice little cast of characters. I think it might be pertinent once we get the game going again to sort of just reintroduce everyone to who our characters are. Just a real brief, how do you do? So, but that's not for me to decide because I'm turning it over to Danny.
Woohoo! Alright, so I guess we need a little bit of a recap of what happened last time. We started in the middle of y'all questing to defeat the big bad, which was Mike in a sexy outfit. After defeating the big bad, y'all ended up picking up a box, which inside the box had instructions to a magic portal. The magic portal in question, y'all decided to go travel to, and that portal has the ability to take you to the world directory. From there, you're able to transfer into any kind of world so long as you wish it, with some exceptions. And y'all decided, well, more specifically, Saragorn decided to hit up where this music came from. So we are now in the cyberpunk world. And that's actually where we ended, with a good view of this.
Fancy.
Oh yeah, so fancy. And I believe that's where we'll pick up from. Alright, so y'all have stepped outside, got a very, very clear picture of some extremely large buildings that you've never seen before. You do notice that when y'all step outside, that your bands begin to glow a little bit, and then fade out. What do you decide to do?
So I'll say first and foremost, Ko the Bold is very overwhelmed with everything that's just going on right now. If this is what we're looking at, Ko the Bold is he's freaking out a little bit because it's pretty weird looking. So I don't know that he even notices that his band is gone. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. I don't know how Arangelo feels about this.
Yeah, I'm a little apprehensive, but
I mean,
What's with that face, Fred?
worst case scenario, something bad could happen. Whatever.
well, I mean, yes.
Well, as
This
y'all are
place
standing
looks good to
around,
loot.
as y'all are standing around, bewildered,
Are
a
we
little
like
bit confused.
Are we in the middle of the street?
No,
There was a
actually, this
cave we
is
emerged
generally
from.
what you see in the distance. What you seem to be is in like the middle of a small park, and there's some strange yellow like wrapping across the entrance to the cave.
So we're in a cave.
Yes, this is
Okay.
what you're seeing outside of the cave.
Okay. All right. Now, so I guess I have the question of, does this cave exist? If we step out of this cave, does the cave still exist, or does it like fade away behind us?
Well, you'd have to find out by stepping out of the cave.
Okay. So Ko the Bold's like, oh dear Ivankov, where have we gone? What is this place that we're in?
I don't know, and I don't care. But if I can get more power here, let's do it.
Just look at him and go, the land of communism.
It's like, it's
Yeah. Isn't?
Could communism produce such a world? Ko the Bold knows not.
I don't know either, man.
Let's go outside.
Yeah.
He says, if you think it's safe, then we shall tarry forward. Onward!
I'm
It's the
stepping
right thing
outside.
to do.
So I hold my sword up and my shield, and I start walking out of the cave.
So as you head out of the cave, the strange lighting seems to change a little bit and become more natural. And this is what you're greeted with. What seems to be some sort of bustling village.
Do we see those people?
Well,
Yes.
Kobold immediately starts approaching them.
Wow.
Alright.
Wow.
this is interesting.
Most of the
Yeah.
people don't seem to care that you're getting closer.
Okay, I sheathe my sword and hold my shield to the side, and I pull out my copy of Ivankov's Holy Text of Communism, and I start sort of just like holding it there, and I say, "Good people of wherever we are."
I don't know if that caught Brad off or that was a sneeze.
He's like, "Hear,
Okay.
hear me, and
Oh, so
know
Brad
that
exploded.
Ivankov, the god of communism, beseeches you. Bid him your faith."
You hear from somewhere a little further away, "Get a job, you fucking hippie!"
Huh. That was an interesting comeback there.
Kobold doesn't really know what any of that is.
What is a hippie?
He says, "Oh, I have job. I adventure, and I spread the word of Ivankov. It is best job. You could have same job."
While this is happening, you see a mother like shooing her child further away from y'all. Like, God, it's so weird. So as this is taking place, you feel like a small burning. You feel a small burning from the band that previously was on your wrist. When you look down, you notice that it's back, and you can see that it's starting to glow a little bit. And while that's happening, you're starting to notice two people walking towards your group.
Okay.
Can I roll discern realities
Sure.
on the people coming forward? Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, one of them is kind of tall, kind of skinny, really shaggy looking. He has a very shiny left arm and two very shiny feet. And the other one, Joel will have to describe.
He is about 5 foot. He looks real tweaky, not skinny and emaciated like like a drug dealer or anything like that, drug guy, but more like real wiry and ready to run when he needs to. Real survivor. Dark long hair, piercing blue eyes, leather jacket, denim jeans.
So,
Well, while we're giving the appearance, we might as well go ahead and get a little bit about the character. Joel, what's your name?
Our character's name is Finn. And it's a
That one
it's
or
a
two
short,
N's?
just Fin, Finn.
Cool. 7 N's. Gotcha. Alright. So you've given us a description of your character. What is his alignment?
It is chaotic neutral.
Alright. Any other details you want to give about your character right now?
Nope, not really.
Alright. So you guys see these two people walking up towards you.
can we tell? Well, okay.
Do you do anything?
Do they seem to be specifically walking towards us? Like their goal is to meet up with us?
Yes.
Okay.
And you notice that the closer they're getting, the more brightly the band shines.
Okay.
I will also state that the closer I get, you notice that half of one of my right arm is robotic, and I seem to have lines and streaks of glowing things under my skin.
Okay. I lean over to Orangelo, and I say, says, "Orangelo, I think these ones might be automatons."
The hell's an automaton?
Well, in our world, it'd be like a magically like enhanced sort of robot.
I guess so.
He says, and then I look around and I'm like, what is Saragorn?
I'm right here.
Is Saragorn here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool. I'm like, Saragorn, please help me spread word of Ivankov. These newcomers might be interested.
Okay. Let's do this.
Cool. As I walk up, I open up my copy of Ivankov's holy text. I have like just the biggest smile on my face, and I say, "Greetings, travelers."
The one guy looks towards Finn and says, "See, I told you. Felt like there'd be someone here today. All right, no time to read right now. Follow us."
What?
Before you make a fool of yourselves, come on. And you notice while he's waving that he also has a slightly glowing band on his arm.
Hey, he's got one of these things too. Do we follow him?
I want to detect alignment.
All right.
I want to look for evil.
All right. Is that a roll for that?
Yeah. It's gonna be on my wisdom. So, and I get a +2 on that. So let's do a thing. 2d6. Nope. 2, not d20s.
Yeah. Let's do this.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking for evil. I'm trying to say if either of these guys are evil.
Okay, neither of these guys are evil. You do, however, detect a little bit of evil from really up high in the air, far away from you.
So I definitely like caution the group. I'm like, there seems to be evil above, but these two, they seem okay. Perhaps we follow them and see if they are allies.
Sure.
While we're walking, I'd like to ask what is this place?
We'll explain when we get back to my pad.
Pad.
Dad.
Yeah.
Just
Sorry,
Keep
new
your
people.
eyes
House.
I was gonna say, do you have River of Lilies?
How? What's a how?
We know what a house is. Colable does mention that nothing here looks like a home. Is this far away?
Yes.
He
And
says-
while he's walking, he'll start explaining just a little bit.
Okay.
Just keep your heads down. Don't worry about what other people are doing right now. That kind of thing. Just like cautioning.
I mentioned that I sense a great evil above us, and I ask about it.
Yeah, there's evil people all over the place.
everywhere.
Colderbold expresses, how can you suffer evil to live?
Because they're more powerful than us.
I think
Yeah, it checks out.
because of my quest that I'm donated to, which is spreading the holy word of Ivankov, I can't really suffer any evil to live. So I feel very strongly that I want to go like vanquish that evil.
I will let you know you're physically unable to get to it.
Okay, well I'm gonna be like looking up and like scouting the area, looking for an opportunity to get to it the whole time we're walking.
Now, you know generally where it's at, but while you're walking, you can sense it getting really far away from you.
Okay,
If you do you look up?
I do.
Like, actually? Okay. So, what you're seeing pass by look like these giant mechanical birds.
Are they perched or are they
Flying
flying?
to and fro.
Okay.
They're not actually birds, they're cars. That's just what you think they are.
Oh, okay. Is there a lot
And
of
one
them?
of the birds that feel... Oh, there's a ton of them.
Okay, I definitely will ask about
One of
that.
the
I'm
birds
gonna
that
be like,
feel more evil leave.
I asked about the large fowl in the sky.
Those are cars. They transport people.
I don't know what a car is.
What kind of world do y'all come from while we're walking?
I say it's normal world. It has
Very different
it
one than
has
this one.
it has horses and we have goblins. There are houses, most of them made of wood,
goblins,
but castles
gotcha.
with stones.
Okay, so think big automatic carriage.
Oh,
Ooh. How
whoa.
does it maintain in the sky?
That's too complicated for my pay grade.
Don't we have we have things that fly in the sky, but not that.
Yeah, I mean,
I want one.
at best we might have airships, right? But like they'd be very large and blimpy.
Yeah. While y'all have been talking, you do manage to get to where you're headed.
What in the world?
As
I've
you
seen that
enter,
scene before.
you enter an apartment, or what you deem to be a habitable abode.
Kobold notices as he's walking down the hallway into this room that one of them says Corbin Dallas. One of the rooms says Corbin Dallas. All right. So, so we walk into this room.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
As y'all
Arangelo
are walking
immediately
in-
wants to know what that metal thing on the wall over there is. that I can't even click. Can I even click
The
that?
samurai
that-
suit.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what that is.
It's like a suit of armor, right?
What the armor is.
Kobold recognizes that it's armor for sure.
So as
I
y'all
want
are
it.
walking in, the guy introduces himself as Jimmy Copperfeet. He goes on to explain that the world you're in currently is a much further in the future world than what it seems like y'all came from. He explains that in this world, large companies formed huge mega companies and generally tend to control what goes in and out of this particular city.
Kobold's gonna ask how he maintains so much magic to operate all of the lighting and machinery.
Jimmy says that magic doesn't exist in this world.
I can do
Everything
magic
is-
right now. I can cast fireball on anything
Actually,
in here.
no,
No.
Kobold casts light on just like he pulls out like a coin and casts light on it. I'm gonna roll
Man,
for
nobody ever lets me have any fun anymore
that. Let me roll for that.
since we killed that one thing, and I set a
Hey,
whole
Dan.
house on fire.
I do
Yeah.
not. Jeez,
Uh.
what happens? I would go cast light.
One of the lights on the ceiling bust.
Um,
It actually gets darker for your efforts.
so Kobold says, "Well, it wasn't good magic, but see, magic does exist."
I walk over and
So-
say, "What a strange broom!" And I pick this up.
He's like, I'm really glad that's unloaded.
See, look, fine. I'll make sure magic it shows the message. I'll use a canteen, which is light that I can just use, and I don't know. I touch that coffee cup, the black one on the table, or well, what we would know at the player level, and I touch that little cup on the table or whatever, and it should light up.
Do you have light?
I have it as a canteen.
Is it cantrip?
Yeah, canteen. Yeah, cantrip. Excuse me, not drinking right now.
Do you not still have to cast a spell for that?
Yeah, you do.
Let's first character every time you prepare. The item you touch glows with arcane
Yeah,
light.
but it's still a spell. You got to roll for it.
But
Are
it's
you
still
sure
considered
about
cast a
that?
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we're arguing about this, Danny,
Okay,
when I
that's fine.
use
I mean,
RAM,
I'll roll for it.
Yeah.
when I use RAM, how do I get it back?
What happens now?
You'll get it back at the end of the thing, or you'll gain one back after every turn.
What's your?
I failed on
Just
it.
like- just
no,
like in the
actually,
beginning.
no, that's not true. I did not.
You know
fail
what?
on it.
I'm just straight up gonna allow it because it'll be easier for exposition's sake.
It's +2. That's a 7.
All right. So it lights up, and he's like, "Yeah, cool. I can tell that it's magic, but in this world specifically, I take it y'all have been through the quote-unquote world directory.
Yeah.
Am I
Oh yeah,
right?
that thing.
Yes.
Also,
What you're in now is an entirely
So
alternate
confusing.
world where magic doesn't technically exist. Now, something they might not have explained to you about the bands, not only will it conceal what you actually look like in order to avoid crazy stuff from happening, it'll also allow you to read and make any kinds of things that you do that would be unnatural in this world look natural. So like touching that cup. Because you made it glow, now it looks like it glows in neon, which is a technology from this world.
Koldebold says, "Wait, there is a glamour cast upon me? What is it do I look like? Please tell me I do not look feeble. Koldebold is mighty."
I honestly can't tell you. Since I hold a band myself, I can see what you actually look like.
Okay.
Just so you know, Finn, you also hold a band. If you look in a mirror, I would have you roll on it to see if you can see the glamour.
Is there a mirror in this room that I can look at?
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, I want to do that. I was like, Koldebold must see his appearance.
Alright, let's roll on the CERN reality then.
Alright. And that's on
Wisdom.
wisdom, yeah. I got +2 in that. Yeah. 9.
Alright. You can vaguely make out the shape of a large muscular man
Oh, good.
with some glowing bits.
Okay.
Not particularly glowing, but shining.
Yeah. Do I still look smaller than I normally would, though?
You look around your same height.
Okay, but what about muscular-wise?
Muscular-wise, it's around the same.
Okay, all right.
Just enough to not look crazy in this world.
Yeah, okay. So Koldebold says, well, Cole does not like the ugly skin of human, but it is acceptable.
So, just to make things, go a little bit faster, he's going to sit down, tell you generally how technology works, even though that's probably going to take like 5 hours. While it may go over your head, you will be able to understand that what people are doing aren't technically magic.
for relatability, since I have spirit talk, I'm going to ask this houseplant some questions while you guys are talking.
Fair enough. It will be the one explaining to you how this world works.
Absolutely.
So basically he goes over the fact that this entire city is run by 4 big corporations from agriculture, military, industrial, and tech development. It also has several smaller gangs that run around. Now, because you're new to this world, it's going to be a little hard to make money, so he's going to offer to take you to an information broker who will give you some odd jobs in order to earn some cash and, be able to purchase some things from this world if you want.
So
That
Koldebold
includes, like, better weapons, stuff like that.
asks if that's like an adventuring guild.
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
But
Also-
they're less friendly if you fuck them up.
Yeah. So also Koldebold, everything that he tells Koldebold about magic, or about technology, Koldebold just like understands that it's just a different kind of magic. He doesn't. He cannot wrap his head around like technology at all. He's like, it's different
Fully
magic.
acceptable.
Yeah. So
I'll also let you know any gold coins you have, double that, and that's the amount of dollars you have.
one gold
How much
coin's
did
only
I
worth
start out
$2.
with?
Yes.
Wow, that's
Man,
Unless you sold the gold for gold.
That is a poor
How much
shame.
money did I start out with,
that's a
Danny?
really poor change.
I'm going to start you out with 150 because you just paid rent.
I have no idea how much gold I have for some reason.
you all
I
you
should
all
also tell you, Joel, you do have your own hacker apartment
Okay.
We all have
everybody
25.
got
next door.
25 gold for the quest they were on, but I spent, I think, 8 gold or 8.5 gold.
Oh, so I have
on
$50.
items.
And as far as silver goes, each silver will be worth $1.
So, Ko's like, Ko has 2 questions.
Alright.
Where does Ko go to spread the word of Ivankov? And how does Ko destroy the evil?
Well, to answer your first question, if you hand me the book, I'll put it on something that's called the internet. What that does is it spreads information across the globe.
Ko's hesitant. He doesn't want the book destroyed.
The book won't be destroyed. I just copy the information onto our magic books, and the magic book spreads it.
Globe? What is this globe?
Ko hands the book over.
Alright, so he's going to take the book and type it all out, I guess. Shouldn't take terribly long.
It's pretty thick.
He's got one robotic arm. It's just... So it'll probably take about like 30 minutes or so. He's like, alright, and now for your second question. While it's not impossible, it will get you in a lot of trouble if you try right now.
Ko says, well, maybe we should talk to Adventuring Guild.
It sounds like a plan.
Sounds pretty easy.
Alright. So everyone's going to head to meet the information broker then?
Sure.
Sure.
Ko accepts.
Alright. He's like, alright guys, it's getting late enough that he should be open by now. So he hops up, starts heading to the door.
as we're walking, I look over at Finn. I'm like, so, Finn, is that correct, Finn?
That's correct.
He says, what is it that you do in this world?
I am a hacker.
He says, you do terrible job at things?
I laugh at that. And I say, no, Ko. Think of me as a wizard that controls this technology.
Oh, you're a wizard. We have wizard. It's Angelo. You should talk to him. You have good exchange of magic.
I shall talk to him.
He says, and are you automaton?
I just lift my hand up and say, parts of me, and I move my fingers.
He says,
as you can see all
fascinating.
the gears and shit moving.
He says, I've only killed automaton, and automaton have only ever tried to kill me. I have never had the opportunity to converse with one. Tell me, how do automatons feel about communism?
Not my thing, bro.
He says, it's okay. I will show you the way.
Okay.
So, Jimmy is going to lead y'all down to one of the giant metal birds that he's already explained is a form of transportation. He's like, alright everybody, hop in.
Are we like getting off on a high rise? Like where
yes.
Or are we in a parking garage? Like where are we accessing this thing at?
If y'all leave the area, y'all are basically just heading towards one of the landing flats for one of the vehicles.
Okay, Kobold.
Y'all are only about 4 floors up though.
Kobold feels very hesitant about getting into the. Do I even fit in it?
Yes.
Man, those things are
this one's like the size of a sedan.
Okay. Kobold still feels pretty uneasy about the whole thing. Ko
Finn
says,
says, come on, big guy. It's safe.
Ko says, this magic seems unsafe.
This magic's safer than yours, sir.
I get confused and think that it's a bird and start to try to talk to it.
Copperfeet honks the horn after you talk to it. Just beep.
Ko walks over to Terra and says, Terra, he explained it's magic carriage. Maybe you need some water. You're dehydrated. And then I let's see. I have an ability. Where is it? Something. Oh no, I can't. No. Do I have any water? I have dungeon rations. So I want to use a dungeon ration to produce like a jug of water.
All right.
Cool. And then I say, Here, Tara, you must hydrate, or your delirium will only increase.
Okay, thank you. I've never been more hydrated.
Right. And then I guess I very timidly get in the car. Do my
So,
shield and
travel-
sword fit too?
Yes.
How many
Everything
of-
will end up fitting.
How many of us
What?
are in this car?
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
That's a lot. It's a Yukon?
Not really. Sedans fit 8.
Not any sedan
With
that I've
storage
ever
space.
owned.
Sedan.
You don't live in this
SUV.
here.
Sorry, SUV. There we go. It's just going to be a giant brick. You're flying a giant brick.
Okay. Co does express that there doesn't seem to be any wings or balloons to keep it afloat.
I'm gonna start
you're
referring
expressing
to
that-
this as electric magic. I'm just gonna be like, it's the electric magic, Co. It's fine.
I don't know that he.
You begin to rise up into the air while y'all are expressing these things and begin to move forward through the air.
Kobold kind of freaks out and grabs onto whatever's near him. He's like,
An armrest and a cup holder. Gotcha.
okay, yeah, yeah.
So, y'all end up arriving at what Jimmy refers to as the night market. Y'all came in through a rooftop access into what looks to be an underground marketplace. It's very crowded, very bustling, because it's about nighttime, so the market's going to start getting good. He tries to hustle you out of the car and is like, alright, we've got to walk the rest of the way, but it shouldn't take too much longer.
Ko leans over to Tara and makes a comment about a lot of it seems as though a lot of the women in this area must be poor because they also cannot afford clothing, like Tara once was.
How unfortunate for them.
He says, "If only I had cloaks, I would bathe them all in fabric."
So he manages to hustle you down a sideway, and then out and around until you end up reaching a small shack. I don't know why I clicked that again. Until you end up reaching a small shack, but then you notice that Saragorn is missing.
Who notices first? I guess.
Well, let's roll.
Concern?
Yep.
Sure.
Oh,
I guess I notice.
I notice for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll again. I don't know how I did that. Oh, I accidentally hit.
Oh, I definitely.
Everyone notices. Everyone notices that Saragorn's missing.
Some of us notice more than others.
Yeah. I look around and I say, "Wait, where's Saragorn? Where is my compatriot? My compatriot in communism has missing. We must find him." I'm yelling.
So you're gonna spend some time trying to find him?
I mean, I want to.
Her, them?
I definitely want to. Are there any signs? Do I see any signs where Saragorn may have gone?
Even if there were, you would be unable to recognize them due to it being an entirely different environment. You'd be unsure how to track it properly.
Okay. I immediately ask, what's our contact's name again? Sorry.
My guy, that's
Yeah.
Jimmy Copperfield.
Jimmy. That's right. Jimmy Copperfield. Jimmy.
Me.
Where? Our friend Saragorn has gone missing. We must find them.
He pulls over his large metal arm, pops open a flap, types some things in, closes the flap, and is like, alright, I've got a missing persons report put in. If anyone finds them, we'll find out.
He says, "But I do not understand. We must look for him now."
Don't worry, there are professionals that will look for him for you.
Co's gonna need some convincing. Does anyone else want to look for him, or are you guys satisfied?
Danny,
with that?
can I use my cybernetics in this world just to look through camera feeds real quick? Can I roll on
You can.
that?
You
intelligence?
can do any kind of hacking with intelligence, and that doesn't take up any RAM.
All right, cool. Well, don't worry, Co. I'll look real quick. Just give me a second. And I close my eyes, and behind my eyelids, you see it start to glow blue. And I rolled a 7.
All right. So you did manage to see some camera feed. From what you could tell, it looked like Saragorn was heading towards a gender change clinic.
Okay. So I open my eyes and I go, "Hey, Co. So I'm not 100% sure on this, but I saw your buddy, and it looked like he was going to get his gender changed."
He says, "Oh, perhaps he needs support."
I think he would have asked if you wanted support, my friend.
Can you show me the feed? Can I see the video feed of it happening? Is that
Yeah,
possible?
I mean, I can project a hologram off my ass, can I?
Sure,
Yeah, all right. So I just open my
but it has
palm
to
up.
be off of your ass.
Oh, come on. No, I open my palm up and you can see a small little feed come out of the camera.
All right, so I basically expressed that. Basically, it seems like he's safe, and if he must do this alone, then who are we to stop him? I ask if you can basically keep tabs so that when he emerges again, that we could find him.
I will do my best, Co.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of have to keep track of everybody that comes to our world with a band on.
He says.
So, is everyone heading in?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So, you head into the shop, and once you get into the shop, you see a very large figure. Brad, why don't you tell us who this large figure is?
You see this guy sitting in the corner.
So kind of a blonde, flamboyant guy who's just throwing money around.
Kind of
Yeah.
looks like it.
Sorry. Yeah, there we go.
Does he have that grin on his face?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, unsettling.
I immediately detect alignment for evil. Roll a 9.
He's not
Brad?
evil. He's chaotic. You can sense a little bit of chaos in him.
Is there a consequence for my 7 and 9?
No, there's gonna be.
Whoa.
And he's dead.
Oh no!
Yeah, we just totally lost. We lost Danny.
Free reign! Everyone wins! We're all
I
now level 10.
I'm gonna loot that lantern there.
It's yours.
Experience
you don't even need to
for
roll
everyone.
for it. Take it.
Cool.
You can't tell us no.
It's not
Just-
like I can access any of my information anyway because the cat. Oh no! We lost somebody else.
No. I just reset my camera to see if Danny would pop back up on my feed.
That was weird.
yeah, okay.
Like I
Well,
can't even
welcome
see what I'm working on anyway because Kirby's literally on my game sheet.
He is not coming back on my feed.
Yeah, my shit went bleep.
back. I got him back.
He's back for me.
Not for me.
I can't see Joel.
No,
Joel, there he is.
buddy.
So, Jimmy says, "You son of a bitch, that's where you've been." Any response from Brad?
It's not that hard to find me. I'm always right here.
Ko looks over at Jimmy and says, Jimmy, Jemiah, who is this man here?"
This is the drummer of my old band, Kingzilla.
He says, "Oh, you play war drums? Are you a player for War Camp? Local?"
Oh, I don't play the drums. He does. I
Good.
just scream into the mic.
Well, no, that's what he's saying to this guy about being in a war, playing war drums.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if there's a drum, I play it.
He says, "Oh, fantastic! Have you seen many battles?"
Oh yeah.
Hey,
says-
Kingzilla, you want a Slim Jim?
I was thinking the same thing.
No, man.
Yeah.
Nah, he wants to offer you some Kool-Aid, dude.
Finn, you'll have met Kingzilla before if you've been hanging out with Jimmy.
I have.
Yeah, so I look over at this guy and I'm like, I'm still like this the whole war drum thing. I'm fixated on it now, and I'm like, so would you have any interest in communism?
No thanks. I like what's mine, and I aims to keep it.
He says, oh, but the beauty of communism is that everything is everyone's. You can keep it all. Everyone keeps it all.
No, these championship belts are mine.
Yes, but they could belong to everyone and you. You could share them, and they would share with you.
I don't want your religion. Go away.
He says, oh, I was just having a spirited conversation. Don't take kobold so harshly.
Hey, Brad, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
Oh yeah, he's about 6'8" of pure muscle.
Jesus Christ.
He's a former wrestling champion of the world, heavyweight. And he's a drummer. He's known as the Prince of Percussion.
He and Jimmy were in a band called Shinobi.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did,
you
James.
did. Yeah, you did.
So,
The band in Cyberpunk 2077 is called Samurai, so I figured Shinobi would be fun.
so is he as large as I am?
Just about.
So Ko's like, and did you say your name?
Oh yeah.
I said it when we came in.
Okay. He says, Kingzilla, does that mean that you are royalty for some reptilian race?
Oh yeah. I slither here and I slither there and I lay down the royal pain.
He says, where are all your subjects? Where are your vassals?
I gambled them away.
Of course, Kingzilla has a gambling
I
issue.
look at Arangelo and I'm like, so is he a fighter or a bard?
I'm not sure.
I look over there and be like, tell you the truth, nobody knows what the fuck this guy is.
Okay, all right, that's
Fair
comforting.
or your asset. It's up to you.
For player knowledge, he is a fighter.
Okay.
And if
like
I
a
remember
drum.
correctly, Finn's a wizard.
Yes,
So
that's
good
true.
call on that, Mike.
Yeah. So Ko starts inquiring about this adventurers guild. 'Cause this is all great and all, but we have a
Yeah.
task.
Well, before you meet him, and well, first and foremost, Kingzilla, I assume you're here for a little bit of money as well.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Why don't you join this little ragtag group? Teach them the ropes.
All right, I'll be happy to. Here comes the pain.
So Jimmy's like, before we meet this guy, you need to treat him with the utmost respect. This guy is a man. How to put this for the kobold? This guy is a man made of magic.
Kobold says, "Made of magic? Does he have physical form?"
Yes and no.
Kobold is very interested. Is he like a god?
Let's put it this way: you're standing inside of his physical form.
Mimic! And Kobold immediately pulls out his sword. and he's just like holding it. And he's like, We must exit the mimic now. We must exit the mimic.
I'm not sure what a mimic is, but no.
I start poking like the floor.
As you do that, you hear, "Please
Stab
quit
the floor."
doing that." And this man materializes out of nowhere.
Co immediately like holds up his shield and he says, "This is a trap. Terra, you are well versed in traps. How do we escape?"
I don't think this is a trap because we detect alignments and they brought us to this person.
Go says, "He must be concealing it."
So I know that
Okay.
I obviously my spirit speak won't help because it's not something that I would know. But it seems like he speaks common, so I introduce myself.
Kobold just whispers, be wary of the wither. They will trick you with their words."
He introduces himself not only to you, but to the party in general as Mr. Valewood.
He says, "You see? Veil. He uses the veil of deception."
Incorrect, young reptilian.
He says,
I call myself Mr. Valewood because I live behind the veil.
"Yes, deception. Behind the veil. I see through your trickery."
Deception is not programmed into me. Finn, Kingzilla, both of you would know that this is an AI. This one specifically has been hacked to the point where it can enter like police databases and basically find people who are on the wanted list.
Yeah, he's a real douchebag.
Ko says, "I have seen bags of cleaning fluid. This is not what they look like. You must be you must be confused."
What fantasy? No, not going there. Never mind. All right.
I like this guy.
So
You could douche more
Jimmy's
than one
gonna
thing,
look
right?
at this man. Gonna look at this man and be like, "Hey, Mr. Valewood, is there any available jobs for a group of people who need some money?" Mr. Valewood's gonna be like, "Scanning. In the area, there are a few wanted bounties, as well as a request for an escort." So the quests I have, quote unquote, are I have 3 bounties and then 1 escort quest. The escort quest will take you out of the city and then into an entirely new city. One of the bounties is for a cyber hacker. That bounty is worth about 2,000. The escort quest is worth about 1,500.
Ko says,
Give me a second to type in stuff.
Ko says, "Evil man of deception. These bounties you speak of, are they evil?"
2 of the 3.
I sort of like poke Orangelo. I'm like, "Hey, Orangelo, join me behind the shield."
Behind the shield. What,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you?
I don't trust this guy.
Is he gonna get me more power? Because if that's true, I'm doing it.
I'm just imagining like a pretty small shield.
I'm gesturing
with
you.
him
I
trying
want to
talk
speak to
behind.
you, like privately, sort of.
Sure.
He says, "I think we take these bounty quests. We take bounty quests, and then perhaps we can discern more about this character from the quest he sends us on."
I feel like that'll work.
He says,
But why am I behind? Why are you only telling me this?
You burn evil with your sacred fire. I've seen it. You are on the side of good, just as I am."
Okay. Sure.
Mr. Valewood is going to poke his head through the shield and be like, "Are you quite finished?"
You heard all that, didn't you?
If his head pokes through the shield, like I want to punch where his head is.
Feel free.
Cool. Do I need to roll for that or?
No, because you're not going to hit anything. He's
Okay.
fully digital.
Yeah. If my hand phases through his face and just hits the back of the shield, I'm going to jump back, and
Ghost.
I'm gonna say, do you all see the dark magic that he employs?
Jimmy's going to be like, it's not dark magic, he's a computer.
I'm gonna-
AI, sorry, sir, AI.
I'm going to look at him and say, Ko, you remember me showing you the picture from the palm of my hand? It's like that, but on a larger scale. It's real, but it's not.
Ko says, I do not trust it.
So, Mr. Bearwood's going to list out in what looks to be large, almost wanted style posters the 3 bounties he currently has. Currently, one is for the cyber hacker who's worth 2,000. The information states that she's accompanied by 2 bodyguards, and she's wanted alive. Another one is for the Takeshi gang who've been terrorizing Japantown. If you can take them out, you get 5,000, and there are roughly, how many were there? 10 of them. And then the third one is for a couple named Julie and Roman who have become cyber psychos. They kill innocents consistently, and their bounty is 2,500.
Ko says, Ko would like to stop the murderers.
All right, you'll need to narrow that down. The Takeshi gang are also murderers.
Which quest do you all feel we should do first?
I'm down for anything, Ko.
King Zilla, as royalty from this land, which of these threats poses the most danger to your people?
Definitely the cyber psychos.
He says, then we shall vanquish these cyber psychos for the good of the kingdom.
All right. He is going to transfer the information about that bounty over to Finn, since Finn is the most technologically there. He also sends a map of their previous hit locations, as well as what's presumed to be their current location.
Okay.
He says, happy hunting, and then disappears.
I keep my shield up. I say, okay, so to exit this room, I will watch our rears. Arangelo, you watch our fronts. Terra, you watch sides. King Zilla and Finn, you stay in center. We will keep you safe as we back out of the room.
Jesus.
I laughed to myself. I'm like, thanks, Ko. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And just walk out of the room.
And I slowly back out, just like facing the room though.
Jimmy is going to walk out facing you, facing backwards, and be like, you know, you're pretty on edge.
Ko says, do you not sense the evil that was above us, all around us? This is not a safe place. And these
Yeah,
magics
all
are,
the corporations are evil, man. I get you.
he says, and
Yeah, fuck corporations.
these magics I do not understand. It is hard to trust anyone in such a strange place.
Hey, fair enough. Everyone has to get used to it.
He says, I sense a true lack of communism. Why do the people here not work together?
The almighty dollar, brother. The almighty dollar.
Right? What is this dollar and how do we bring it down?
Well, you're about to go make some of it when you kill these guys, so...
I do
There
not
you
want to make the dollar the dollar which corrupts this land.
Hey, what can I tell you? He just shrugs and continues to walk away.
Hey, the more dollar or money that you make, the more cloaks we can buy to cover people.
Roll charisma.
Okay. Oh, let me see what charisma I have. I have to move the cat out of the way. Oh, great. You wrinkled my paper. Sad face. All right. Yeah, I'm fairly convincing.
Yeah. Ko says, "You may have point. There is a great need for coverage in this land. So many poor women, destitute and in need. They must all be thirsty like you once were. We will bring cloaks and water to the masses." And then we back out of the room.
Alright, so Finn now has a rough map of where they were located. They are also actually located in Japantown. Finn knows the way. Once you exit the store, Jimmy's gonna be like, "Look, I've got a gig in about like 30 minutes. Sorry, Kingzilla, you know, solo career, gotta make my money." And so I'm gonna be leaving you.
No problem,
Okay.
Johnny.
Finn, Zilla, take care of these guys and make sure that they don't do anything weird.
All
Better
right,
than
see you
normal.
later, Tin Ear. I mean, Copper Feet.
Ko says, we appreciate all of your assistance. I hope to see you again and talk to you more about Ivankov and the holy power of communism."
Hey, you know where I live, and he's gonna toss the keys to the giant brick to Finn.
Okay. I'm gonna snatch him up.
Finn also, so Ko leans over to Finn and says, "So Finn, what is the local cuisine? Is there any chance you have pork?"
We have anything and everything, and then some.
I thought that you were a vegan.
He says, "It's not for me. I can hear Arangelo's stomach. I have very sensitive hearing."
Okay, alright.
And I will point to some street vendors and a machine and be like, "Hey man, all you gotta do is put some creds in there, or go with these guys, and they'll make you anything you want."
He says, "Very good. After the mission, we shall celebrate. Also,"
Oh, we shall.
he says, "also, why are there no farms?"
It's the future, man.
Alright, I'll explain it. So Finn's gonna explain to you that all the farming is done outside of the city in large, mass-produced areas.
Cool. Cole expressed an interest in visiting the farm someday, but not now.
They have one with goats. So, Finn, are you gonna take them towards the rough approximation of where they used to be?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them to wherever the blip is showing me on the map.
Alright. So, y'all head in towards Japantown. Very nice view.
Ko wants to comment that you guys keep saying Japantown, but all these signs say Nippon.
Well, to be fair, you can also read that it says Japantown, but it's fuzzier than most of the other words.
Even if 7-7, they're showing Passion of the Christ.
I have questions.
Potentially have answers.
Is there some
Cool
weird,
fairy
like,
thing.
yeah, is there some weird ethereal fire fairy floating in the sky?
Either Finn or Kingzilla can explain that that's holograms, like how you saw in the shop and on his wrist. They're very popular in Japantown.
Ko will
it's-
ask some holograms of Planeswalker.
Fantastic. Sure. Good enough as explanation as any.
Okay.
So, Japantown is very big. There's a lot of areas to this. This is just the entry point into Japantown. As you head a little further in, you get towards one of the back streets. Now, this is the rough location of where they used to be.
I need this wall hanging in my life.
You can see several people milling about,
So,
a couple talking in hushed tones.
so what looks like it would have been a
googly
street
eyes.
is missing, and there's sort of like these weird almost like catacombs and tunnels where there should be a street.
There?
Yeah,
Also parts of the street.
yeah. Go to the Bold sort of just references to Finn and Kingzilla in particular. That the like sort of layout of these towns is very like unorganized and haphazard, and why would anyone build something so confusing?
Finn will relay that it's a population thing, and you have to do what you got to do to make it work.
Kobold will sort of just in a diatribe of information express how like if you had communism, it wouldn't be like this. It would make much more sense.
I put my thumb up and say, "Cool, bro."
Cool. He says, "Oh, so you convert now? Okay, we're making progress."
And I just laugh.
He says, "Yes, yes, it is. It is good time with communism. All time, good time."
So now that you're here, you could either, like look around, walk around to try and find them. You could ask around for information.
I'm going to use my scanning and just see if I can pick him up on any feeds around me.
I'm also going to detect evil while he's doing that as well.
All right.
So,
And I got an 8.
I got 12.
Cool. So, together, Finn, on the cameras, you see not much until you get to one frame where it looks like potentially blood is coming from one corner.
Ew.
And that's probably about a block and a half down and towards the right.
Okay.
Ko the Bold, you sense evil from that direction.
I will tell everybody.
I
saw blood on a feed down the way.
I immediately announce, "I have detected the evil. It is this way," and I sort of start briskly walking. I pull out my sword and my shield and walk in that general direction.
It's either
I say, "Damn, Finn, chill." I start following him.
Is everyone heading that direction?
Yep.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So as you round the corner, you see a couple standing over a few dead bodies. The female is cackling and stomping on one of the bodies, while the male is just consistently shooting another body.
I want to cast Cause Fear.
Alright, what does that do?
So I can choose a target and that I can see, and a nearby object. The target is afraid of the object, so as long as I maintain the spell, the reaction is up to them. They can flee, panic, beg, or fight. And while the spell is ongoing, I take -1 to cast the spell. So.
Alright, go ahead and cast it.
So I want to choose the man, and I want to make him afraid of his weapon.
Alright.
Alright. And that's just going to be on my wisdom. So, 7.
Alright, so what's the 7 and 9 on that?
It's cast a spell, so I can either like lose the spell, or there can be like a complication, or I can draw unwanted attention.
Alright, so he's going to look at his gun, go, "Ah!" and hurl it, but as he hurls it, it heads in y'all's direction. So now the both of them notice you. He's like, "Julie, look! More!"
So, but he's just been disarmed, right?
Yes,
Cool.
of one of his weapons.
Sure. All right. So yeah, I mean, I'm channeling that spell, so that's what's been going on with me. What are you guys doing?
Oh, this guy's wants to go. I wants to go. I got this. I got this.
All right. I'm going to reboot his optics. I'm going to do a level 1, which is going to cost me 4 RAM.
Yep. Alright.
That happens.
Sweet.
So he goes fucking blind.
So he goes blind, and as he goes blind, he's like, Jewel! They've got a hacker with them. Where are they? Where are they?
Is there badass fight music for this?
Jamming.
There you go. That's what you get. Techno. All right. Who's next? Who else wants to do something?
I'm gonna beat him with a shillelagh.
I got no music. Weird.
I got music.
Okay.
Do I get an advantage because he's blind?
Reset your mic, your camera mic.
Yeah, I might.
Okay, so
Give it a
just
shot.
+1.
Yeah. Got him. The woman lifts up her leg and kicks you in the head.
Cool.
And let's see, what's hers? Alright, cool. You're gonna take 2 damage minus armor.
Alright. So no damage. Got it.
How dare you try to lay a hand on my husband?
I'm gonna do more than lay hands on him, lady.
Well, let's roll. I guess I'm gonna see if I can even hit them. So I'm gonna roll on success for a hit. That ain't happening. Actually, no. Wait a minute. That's not happening. Well, that would be on my wisdom. So, yeah, that would actually happen. Where'd that page go? Which is plus 2, so 7 or 6. That's an 8.
Alright, and what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Alright.
All right, what was it?
Which one are you casting it at?
The guy.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage.
That's another 2d6.
Alright.
4.
4 fire damage.
Yep.
Ah, fuck! They lit me on fire! The woman will also take half damage. So, 3. Alright, Kingzilla.
I'm gonna walk up and lay the law down. Whoa. Oops, sorry, dice rolls. Nope. There we go.
13. Nice. Alright, go ahead and roll damage. That's 5. You're straight punching him.
Yeah, I'm using Merciless. So.
Alright, that's 5, 4, and don't forget, because of your thing, you get +3 to the attack. For everyone else's information, he's got Gorilla Fists. What Gorilla Fists do is, for every level, you get +1 to your attack. So that's 9, 12. And you're doing it to the guy?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hurt you.
Alright. Tell me how you do it.
I just walk up to him, straight punch him in the face.
He goes, oh, fuck, my cigarette! Alright. No one attacked her, so technically. So she's going to whip her pistol around and take a shot at Ko the Bold.
Okay. Do I get to Defy Danger?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd my dice roller go?
It's been so long since I DM'd, I forgot that's how we do it.
Alright, so let me Defy Danger. And that's going to be... can I raise my shield and do it with Constitution?
Sure.
Okay. I get a +1 on that. 8.
8. Alright. So, you've never really seen a gun before, so
Yeah.
you don't actually know how fast they fire.
Right.
So while you do manage to raise your shield, you don't manage to raise it quite fast enough to block it fully. It deflects and hits you in the shoulder.
Okay.
And it'll hit you in the shoulder for 6 damage minus your armor.
Cool. Yeah, I got 6 armor. I got 3 armor there. So, that's right.
Alright. And then it should be your turn.
Yeah. Can I, since I already got my shield up, can I shield bash her? Can I just attack her with the shield bash?
You can. You also have to roll to keep your concentration on the spell.
Can I drop that?
Sure.
Yeah, because he's just afraid of the gun. It's been tossed. There's no reason for me to really keep that up. So yeah, I'm gonna drop that and then roll on, I guess, strength. For,
yeah. It's a shield bash, so yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that's an 11.
Woo!
Yep. And then I roll my D10 damage. So D10 damage, 10 damage.
Nice.
So yeah, I want to like, as soon as it hits me, I want my eyes sort of like flash red with anger, and I just want to like run and charge her and like just bash the crap out of her like full body with the shield.
All right. So you manage to bash her, which rips her free of him. It also throws her back about 5 feet,
Okay.
and she lands on her ass with a ugh.
Cool. Oh,
Alright.
can I also do another like D6 of damage, opening myself up to attack?
If you like, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. So let's do that. Can I attack him for that 4? Like since I've hit her, can I like take
Sure.
take the shield and then just like immediately over and bash him too?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Yeah, cool. All right.
But he will also counter you at the same time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because now that he knows your location, he doesn't need to rely on sight. And he does 7 damage minus armor.
All right.
Doing so by pulling out a knife and slashing at you.
Okay.
Alright, next is Finn.
I would like to pick his gun that he threw at us in our direction up and shoot him with it.
Alright.
So what do I roll on that, my man?
For guns, we're treating them as bows, so it'll be a volley, so it'll be on dex.
Awesome. Yep, that's gonna happen.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your damage.
What would the damage be? Just regular damage?
It'll be your normal damage, yeah. I will also say on a player level that at some point you can get different kinds of ammunition that'll do plus or minus damage.
Alright. 3 damage.
3 damage? To him, right?
Yes.
Cool. Now you did manage to roll a 7, so we'll come back to the consequence on that. Tara, your turn.
Alright. Since the shillelagh didn't work, I'm just gonna try to rip this girl's hair out. Just grab her by the scalp.
I'll need you to defy danger since he's flailing around with Ko the Bold in between you and her.
Okay. And that's on what?
Dexterity.
Okay.
Alright, you'll manage to scrape past.
Not very strong, so let's see if I can do it. Alright, yep, I grab her by the hair.
Sweet. So you've effectively grappled her.
And the damage.
Restroom, I'll be right back.
So I yell out while she's doing that. I was like, "Yes, Terra, righteous fury will win the day. Bring her down. Show her the meaning of true strength."
Rangelo, your turn. Oh, wait.
I'll be right.
Actually, you know what? I'll open since I did over a 10. I'll open myself up to attack to pull at her hair again.
All right.
Why not? While we have the time.
Here, okay.
Boom. Only 2.
Ooh.
All right.
She manages to grab your hand, and while she's grabbing your hand, she claws at your face,
Okay.
dealing 4 damage minus armor.
All right.
Whatever your
Alright.
face armor is.
If it's the same as my regular armor, then I only
It
got
is.
1 damage.
You got this fancy spreadsheet? No one's using it.
Well, I didn't know that there was a spot for the
Stats too.
wonderful. Okay.
Arangelo, your
Alright.
turn.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Is he dead or is he just on
No.
fire? Nah. Okay, we're gonna cast Fireball on. Wait a minute, y'all. How close are y'all?
Both.
Go the
both-
Bold is on top of him, Tara's on top of her.
All right. Well, we're not gonna cast that then, because I don't want to set everybody on fire. So we'll cast Magic Missile on the guy.
Ow, ow, ow.
So we'll
All right.
roll for see if I can even do it. Ooh, that's
Like an 11 or something, in it?
yeah. But now that spell is since basically rolled 10 plus. That spell I'm gonna double the damage on it. So Magic Missile is it's 2d4. So we'll just roll it twice. Whoops. So we'll just roll 4 dice on that. Alakablam! So,
Alright, so he takes it straight to the chest, stumbles back a little bit.
yeah, he does.
Like, fucking augments. Alright, and next is King's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run in and punch him again.
Alright, take that swing.
It's a 7.
Alright. Gonna roll your damage.
Is this what I would add the 3 to?
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so you also rolled a 7. So as Kingzilla is running in for this punch, Finn has managed to maneuver himself kind of in the way. So you'll take damage from running into Finn, and Finn will take damage from being run into. And let's say it's, well, 1 damage for each of you. Not that much.
Yay.
Sorry, little guy.
It's cool, man. It happens.
Go yells out. He says, you must coordinate. We must coordinate effort.
Alright, and at this time, the guy manages to regain his eyesight. Oh, fuck, you're a big one. Go, it's your turn.
Yeah. I declare a quest to rid this town of evil. And what do you want?
You're already on a quest, aren't you?
Yeah. What was my quest before?
Your quest was for evil, remember?
Oh, to destroy evil.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, then I should have rolled a d4 because I have smite earlier, but that's all right. All right. Yeah. So yeah, it's still on the same quest. So I'm still sort of like pretty close to this guy. He's been hit by the magic missile. And then did that hit him in the chest?
Yes.
I want to try and spear him with my sword in the area where that magic missile hit, the same general area.
All right.
So I'm going to thrust it forward. And then that's going to be my strength. That's a 13. Yeah!
Nice.
So I'm going to roll a d10 and a d4 for the smite too. And then I want to roll an additional d4, opening myself up to attack. So
All right.
I take my sword and I just like I move the shield out of the way and I just like lunge with like putting all my weight behind it. And I do this and that and that. So that's 9 damage total. Opening myself up to attack though.
Alright. So, as you spear him in the chest, it doesn't seem to affect him too much, the spear itself, but the force of the spear affects it. You can
Okay.
see that plating that's on front of him actually dent in a bit.
Yeah.
As that does so, his shoulder pops up, and a net shoots forward. But since it's so close range, it doesn't have time to open. So you get hit with a net canister in the face for 3 damage minus your armor.
Yeah, which is nothing really. So.
Yeah.
As it hits me in the face, I just kind of shirk it off. I say to him, "Evil man, your cheap tricks will have no effect on me. I will end you and your evil ways."
He flips you the bird and says, "Fuck off, pig."
That's not all. I yell back at him, "I am Ko the Bold. I am no such swine as you speak. Are you so blind you can't even make out what I am?"
He's gonna be like, "You're a giant fucking muscle man. Piss off."
And I am sort of just arguing with them as we're tussling.
Alright. Next is Finn's turn.
Alright, so I am going to, now that I've gained 2 back here, I am going to cast Contagion.
Ooh.
And that is going to apply poison to target and spreads to nearby targets, which would also be her.
Yep.
So,
Are you gonna cast it to green or blue?
I have enough for blue. We're almost through it, so yeah, man, I'll do blue
Alright.
for 5. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, that's definitely
Oh, yeah.
happening.
So they'll now be poisoned for 5 turns. Initially, I was gonna make it 3 turns, and then, as long as it's blue, 5. Alright. Alright.
Okay. Man, these people are hard to kill.
Yep.
They're cyber psychos. They're pretty heavily augmented, so they had a fairly high HP.
Oh no!
Plus, they were about to fight a party of 5.
I accept that.
Is it Arangelo's turn or?
No, next is Terra.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Tara.
Not being able to copy stuff from the woods, I'm pretty much.
You firmly got this woman by her hair.
Yeah. While I have her by the hair, can I try to beat her with the shillelagh?
No reason you couldn't.
All right. Do I get advantage? Since she's grappled?
I'm gonna say no because it'll have to be at a weird angle.
All right. -1 it is.
No, you don't get disadvantage. Oh, okay. You just
well,
have a one.
Yeah, it's because it's on my strength. All right then.
All right, cool. So, before you manage to hit her, she manages to wrangle herself free. She begins to cough a little bit. She's like, fuck. She proceeds to push you into... Let's see. She pushes you into the street, and you will take... somehow 6 damage from falling.
Crack her head on the sidewalk.
As she tries to run off. Cracked her head on her own shillelagh.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right.
She's running away now?
She's trying to run away.
Okay. Has she made some enough distance?
No, she's only just attempted to start running away.
Okay.
She had to escape from Terra. And then next is Orangelo's turn.
I want to yell out at Orangelo when she starts running away. It's like, Orangelo, let her get some distance, and then show her the holy fires of your heart.
Well, she's not far enough away yet, I don't think.
She's going to start
That's
bolting,
why he
right?
said give her some.
Yeah, is she running now? Is she away from us?
She's not away from Terra yet. She's just started to run away. She's still within fireball range.
Terra is.
Terra is,
if
yeah.
you get- if
Everyone
you-
else isn't, but
If you lead her a little bit, you could probably, like, I'm saying, you probably hit her. So.
Lead her a little bit, but yeah.
just
I have to
fire
make
her
up-
where she's going to be.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna fire where she's gonna be. She's not away from her yet, though. That's gonna just like I can't fire a fireball
Okay,
like right
let
beside
me-
Terra.
let me
Because
ask-
if it
let me-
doubles the damage, she's gonna get lit on
Let me
fire.
ask this question: If he fires the fireball, can I roll Defy Danger to like shield Terra from the blast?
you're currently in a tussle with the guy,
Okay.
you and Kingzilla,
Yeah.
so you'd be a little bit distracted.
Yeah. All right.
I will allow that if he fires it further than her, she could still take the splash damage.
Okay.
I just want to kill this girl.
Okay. Let me ask this question. Could I tell Orangelo to fire the fireball at him and then hunker down underneath my shield for a possible Defy Danger to get away from it?
Yes. Kingzilla, probably not.
Okay.
Kingzilla's also fighting him, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna see if I can cast Magic Missile again.
All right.
And I'm gonna do the +2.
I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell. Go for the legs.
Actually, is somebody really hurt?
No, maybe Terra, but she keeps hurting herself.
Okay.
I'm 50. I still have 15 HP.
All right.
We're
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at the girl.
Aim for the legs.
Yeah. Let's see if the. Oh, that was so close to just absolutely obliterating her. Okay. Well, we'll roll for a Magic Missile, which is, I believe, it's 2d4. So. Are you? No, that's a +2. I'm sorry. No. God dang it! I hate that I have to re-roll that again because that was so good. That's still good. That's 6 damage at her.
All right.
So I'm like, gone! Be gone!
So are you aiming it directly at her or a little ahead of her?
A little ahead of her so it'll catch her.
Okay. So she'll take the splash damage off of it.
Yeah.
Cool. And you rolled a 7 to 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna get hit by the fireball,
It's magic missile.
and she's gonna magic missile, and if it's magic missile, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it hit her. She's gonna whip back around and be like, "How dare you!" And she's gonna fire her gun at you.
I have to roll a Defy Danger? Oh no. No, that's
Yeah,
definitely-
you rolled a 9.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's true.
So 4 minus armor.
Okay.
Alright, and next is King's turn.
Ow, that bitch hit me.
Here's my magic missile, bitch.
Interesting.
It comes in the form of a 1-2 combo from yours truly. I guess I'm gonna punch this dude again. Okay.
You can see him visibly fearful that you're punching him again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
1,
Alright.
3, 14 damage coming at you, young man.
So that's... Okay. I had to do math. It's hard. Alright.
Somebody running a saw?
My grandmother is vacuuming.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard it too. I was like, what the hell?
Like somebody building a woodshed right now?
You managed to punch him in the face. He looks very, very dazed by this. He also is starting to look really green. And
You green with envy at the size of my muscles.
the woman begins hacking a little more violently. And the guy shouts out to the girl, Jewel, just go! Just go! She turns to start running away again. And it's Ko's turn.
I want to throw him at her.
This should be interesting.
Give me a second. Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. Do we roll on strength or?
It's going to be a throw, so we're going to volley it.
Okay. No modifiers then. This is gonna be interesting.
Death
Okay.
by throw.
All right.
Cool. So, you go to throw him. As you do so, tell me how you're starting to throw him.
So I want to grab him by like the neck and then like the bottom, like one leg. So I want to grab the neck and the leg and like try and chuck him.
All right. So, you are going to chuck him.
Mhm.
I want you to roll some damage real quick.
Yeah, just my normal damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna roll 10 and a 4, so 11.
All right, cool. So, you proceed to pick him up by the neck. As you do so, he grips your wrist, and you feel what feels like spikes come out of his palm into your wrist. You do manage to throw him. He's a little off center, and it manages to knock her down. It doesn't damage her, but you do end up killing him.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
All right.
Wow.
What damage do I take from those spikes?
That will be 3
Nothing.
persistent until you manage to remove the hand.
Okay. So, but just 3 right now. So, all right,
Yes.
that's fine. All right. So yeah. I mean, I want to pick him up and just like almost like overhead, an overhead throw, just like chuck him right into her head first. Does he die from the impact or does he die from like my throwing?
We'll say he dies from a coupling between the impact and the poison that he's currently under.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, my poison. Yeah.
Cool. So, but he basically dies once he's impacted into her.
Yes. I also want you to roll a discern reality for me.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, that's on wisdom, right? So I got
Yep.
I get a +2 on that. I am wise. 9.
You're a little perturbed by the fact the hand's still on you, but as far as you're aware, you can't tell it's anything weird. Aside from it's a hand.
Okay.
Alright, and next is Finn's turn.
Finn is gonna shoot the lady. So
Alright.
rolling on volley for that, right? So that's a 1. Yeah, that's happening.
Nice.
And a 3. Also, I don't have to roll for the contagion, right? They just
No,
take
the
poison on my
contagion's
turn.
staying until the actually it's after the round ends, they take
Gotcha.
no.
Okay.
And well, I say they, but she still has like 3
Just
more
she.
rounds of poison
Yep.
left. Not that I'm sure that matters. Alright, next is Tara.
All right, I'm gonna try to Gonna try to hit her again, 'cause that's what I got.
Ko,
Alright, she's a little distance away, so you're gonna have to run up to her.
Ko yells out, she's on the ropes. Get her. Get her. She is at an end.
Okay, so that was what I got to hit her. What do I have to do about?
Yeah, whatever. We'll just say you managed to catch up to her. He's dead.
Well, she got knocked
Do
over.
roll a Defy Danger for me.
Okay, I can do that. On what?
Dex.
Okay.
Cool. So you're still gonna hit her, and you're gonna hit her very soundly. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Okay.
Nice. So you do manage to hit her, but it's totally not on purpose that you hit her. You saw her lying on the ground and we're going for a quick KO, but you managed to trip over his body, and you managed to slam down into her with the shillelagh.
Nice. That makes sense. Yeah.
Alright. She goes, oh, fuck! Alright. Angelo, your turn.
Well, I can't because she slammed into her with a freaking shillelagh. So I would literally set her on fire.
I'll heal her later.
It could kill her. It literally could kill her. You can't heal her. She's dead. So I'm unfortunately going to have to cast Magic Missile once again, because those are the only spells I know is Fireball and Magic Missile. Basically,
Well, when we're not in the wilderness,
At level
all I
3?
can do is
I feel like you should know like at least one more spell.
I have more spells, but like it's a heal and there's none damaging.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't have any more damaging spells. So
You could also just like pick up a rock and chuck it.
I'm about to
man,
say when I'm not in the wilderness, all I can do is hit him with the stick.
that's a 7. So
Alright.
I'll roll for the damage. This is gonna be terrible. Oh boy. Okay. There you go. 4.
Alright.
This one ain't gonna
So
hurt as much.
managed to hit her with a magic missile. She's trying to scramble up and away from Terra at the time you hit her with a magic missile. So as you do so, you manage to hit her in the hand, which causes a malfunction. The hand spins around and fires a finger off at you.
Which finger?
For 4 damage minus your armor.
Which finger?
We'll say it's the middle finger.
Thank you.
Of course.
So you just got fingered?
I was about to say Angelo got fingered.
Alright, next up is King's turn.
I'm gonna take off running, and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna jump off of a car and give you the elbow.
Alright, so is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Alright, then I want you to roll on Dex to see if you can manage to jump off the car.
Okay. What was my dex? Okay. There it is. 6.
Can I roll to
Cool.
assist? Can I help launch
You're
him?
gonna have to very accurately explain to me how you're gonna help him roll a jump off a car.
I'm gonna when he lands on the car, I want to like pick the front of the car up and like add to his leap by pushing up on the car.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna say no because in any normal situation that would throw the jumper off.
It's enhancing his jump.
Yes, but if you enhance the jump of someone who's already timed to jump, they're gonna jump too far.
Okay, I give him a step up with my shield.
Better, I'll accept that.
All right,
Alright, so that's a 7.
all right. Let me. Well, no, I have to roll for the for like a.
Oh
The
yeah.
assist, yeah.
So it's like a +1 basically. So it's an 8.
Alright. Alright, so yours is a 7? So you managed to jump off. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
To hit, or I'm just rolling damage?
To hit.
To hit. Not to hit, that would be with strength. Me coming down
Yeah.
on it. Okay. Ugh.
Can't assist with that.
So you do come down pretty hard. I want you to roll some damage. Cool. So you managed to do 9 damage to the street, and you do 4 damage to yourself, excluding armor.
Oh, came in a little too hot there.
She's gonna look over at you, very concerned,
I'm coming
and
for
continue
you,
to try to run.
I'm coming for you, bitch.
Let's see. Give me a second.
Gonna lay hands on you.
Okay, so she's gonna whip back around, look at all of you, and be like, "Last ditch effort." She's gonna take her arm, take it off, press some buttons, drop it on the ground, and continue to run.
I want to use I Am the Law.
Okay.
Yep. So when I give an NPC an order based on my divine
Authority.
yeah, rolling charisma on a 7+, they choose one. Do what I say, back away cautiously, and flee or attack me. So I just want to yell out, coward. I just want to yell out the word coward.
All right, let's get that roll.
Yeah. All right, and that's going to be on
Charisma.
Right. So my charisma is a +1. Nope.
Can I roll to assist?
I'm gonna say no because you don't also have the divine authority.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was. Alright.
So.
She's gonna be like, "I fucking know," and keep running. Kingzilla, Tara, you're both gonna hear the arm beeping, and it is Ko's turn. Oh wait, no, you just did that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's Finn's turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to, with the rest of my remaining RAM, use weapons glitch and try to hack that arm.
All right, give it that roll on intelligence.
Yeah, that's happening. Whew.
Nice.
I was about to throw the arm at her.
So you manage to get it to malfunction. You now understand that it's a smoke screen of sorts.
Oh, okay.
But the smoke screen is shooting out of the missing finger hole now.
Okay.
It's covering
Just kinda
absolutely nothing. You still
Yeah,
see
it's
her
like
running.
just like smoking like a cigarette. Just
The
a little
arms
bit of
like
smoke.
slowly spinning in a circle.
Like a dud firework. That's great. Well, I'm glad it wasn't a bomb.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna be that mean. Next is Rangelo's turn. And guess what? She is far enough away.
Ah, you did this just for me. So since you ran away from me, you're gonna burn, bitch. I'm gonna cast the almighty fire ball. God, I hope you burn. Oh my god.
Can I roll to assist?
You can't assist with that.
No, I can. I
We can
can.
encourage you.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I want this to happen too.
So I want to like well, let's see if it happens, and then I'll tell you what I want to do.
Yeah.
All right. Jeez.
Can I try to roll to assist?
So no, well, hold
What's
on.
your class again, Tara?
Druid?
No, Finn would be able to roll to assist though.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna because it's only gonna make it worse. I was gonna tell you what I wanted to do. I wanted to like toss the shield so that like if the fireball was going like the wrong way, they would
What
deflect
in
it
the
towards
kind
her.
of-
So I
what
was
in
I
the
was gonna
cinnamon
chuck the
toast
shield.
So hold on, we're gonna resolve this
Crazy.
first.
Yeah.
So Orangelo begins to cast the fireball, and Ko the Bold yeets his shield into the street.
Yeah.
Finn, you want to roll to assist Orangelo's casting?
Yeah, what do I roll on? Nothing or what?
Fucking, I don't even know.
That's a
Intelligence,
XP.
dexterity, what?
Charisma, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Intelligence. Well, no, intelligence, because you
Okay.
know how.
Well,
flaming
an assist
works.
is plus bond, so it'd just be a +1
Oh.
really.
All right,
Yeah.
so just +1. Cool.
Yeah, for assist.
No, he's not getting assisted at all. Period.
God dang it.
Nobody's assisting this guy.
I'm
It's
this
not
close
happening.
to being it that I would have been able to help him, but I don't have elemental mastery yet.
Yeah, that's the main reason. I was like,
Yeah. I can't do that yet because I don't have that skill.
Okay, so
I don't
Orangelo,
have it.
you get so distracted by Ko the Bold's shield flying through the air
Yep.
that you instead launch your fireball at it while it's right by you. Go ahead and roll the damage, and we're gonna take half.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. I told you it was gonna hurt.
That's only 4 fire damage. It's not terrible.
Oh God, I messed up. I said, oh God, Lord Jesus, I'm on fire. Somebody help me. This was a terrible mistake.
I yell. Oh dear, Ivankov, help him!
Oh my God, this
So,
was terrible.
when he launches the fireball, your shield actually ricochets off into an alley.
Yeah.
I put him
makes
out with
sense.
my cape.
King, it's your turn.
Don't beat me. I've seen this before.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna jump after her.
All right.
With a 9.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and hit her. All right. So tell me how you do it.
Put my hands together like this. And I wham her in the back of the head.
She stumbles. Let's see. How much was that?
6.
Okay. She stumbles, turns towards you, spits blood on your face, and says, "Fuck you, pig." And then as she does so, she coughs up more blood and dies from the poisoning.
Yes.
Aroused.
Nice.
Alright. So, that's the end of combat. Now, both Finn and Kingzilla will know that as long as you get a record of their death, you know, pictures, whatnot, and take it back to the guy, you'll get the reward money for it.
All right, Finn is going to do all that, and he's also going to keep that guy's gun.
Alright.
Also, I just wanted to point out that we were rated by Lords and Ladies of Fate. So just a big thank you for rating us and bringing your followers. We much appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, I want to. Well, first, I definitely want to check the bodies and make sure they're dead.
Alright. Go ahead and roll Discern Realities.
Yup. Dude, I'm gonna level twice. Yeah.
Alright. As far as you're aware, nothing's amiss.
Yeah, of course not.
Anyone else doing anything?
I'm going to also loot the bodies.
Alright. Go ahead and Discern Realities. Which one are you going to loot first?
I'm going to loot the guy.
Alright.
Damn, that's on wisdom. Shit on Nope.
Cool. You managed to find some lint.
Yeah.
I want to
You
say
had
that
to dig around the armor to find the lint.
I would like to propose that like I get in the way and distract him because I'm like talking while I'm trying to like discern if they're still alive or not.
Can I try to loot?
Yeah.
No reason not to. Which one are you looting? I assume the
girl.
woman you're closest to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you managed to find a nice bracelet. Obviously, her gun is around her.
Okay.
You also find some kind of weird little brick. You're not really sure what it is.
Is it a cell phone?
And also a pair of
on
aviator shades.
Okay, cool, nice shades. On player level, what is the brick? And with the gun, what is the damage?
The gun's damage is just straight D6.
Okay.
She got a little lady shooter.
All right. And what's the brick on player level?
The brick is a microchip. It contains some form of data. You don't know what it is yet until you manage to pry it open at some kind of terminal.
Okay.
Finn, you would know how to do that because you have those kinds of terminals at your house. Apartment thing.
Heard.
I'm gonna loot the guy.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
Oh,
10. So, you managed to pick up the jackknife that he had on him. You also realize that front plate is removable. It is damaged, but if you get it repaired, you might be able to use it as armor for yourself.
front plate.
Yeah, if you look at the picture, he's got a front plate on.
Okay.
But Code the Bold dented it, so it is damaged currently. You also managed to find his wallet. That's ID and stuff, as well as about $50. And what looks to be another severed finger, a live one.
And a Baskin Robbins reward card.
Or Blockbuster.
You also find a card to Krispy Kreme with exactly $3.43 on it.
Oh my God. Okay. Well.
Krispy Kreme doesn't exist anymore, by the way.
Aw.
It's a useless card. It's just there for the memories.
Now I'm really sad.
Well, what does a nostalgic vintage Krispy Kreme gift card go for on the market though? I wonder.
Depends on who you sell it to.
Man, you want this thing? You can have this thing.
I'm still talking with Finn about like the battle and you know stuff. Like I remember I'm talking about like how they are formidable foes, and we did a good day's work, and that Ivankov would be proud, and that Finn should definitely like read the ancient text now that they're mystically in the spider verse. He doesn't know.
It's internet, man. Net.
Says, it's with fishes for catching fish.
Correct.
Yes.
Net.
Yes, the magic fish catching distribution network. So,
All right.
Yep.
So you've managed to loot the bodies. You now have proof of their death. A cleaning squad will be around to clean them up here within the next couple of hours.
I would like to attempt to retrieve my shield.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll whatever it's called. Discern realities. Yeah.
10. Yeah.
All right. You do manage to find it. It is sitting next to a small cat and a small child.
There's a child and a cat.
Yes.
You said. I want to like approach the child.
The child immediately runs from you.
What about the cat?
The cat doesn't give a shit if you're there or not.
Cool.
Yay!
I want to use I am the law on the cat.
Oh my God.
Be nice.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
Why don't you roll that out?
Yep. 8. So I can choose.
You're choosing to give it an order, and then I choose what they do.
Yeah. I just want to say, here, kitty, kitty.
It begins to back away cautiously,
Aw.
and then run.
Okay.
Do I see?
You do know while it's backing away that its eyes are glowing a very unnatural cat color.
Okay. I just assume it's magic, though.
Of course. For player perspective, that cat is cybernetically enhanced.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Do I see this cat encounter?
Did you go in a dark alley with a kobold?
No.
Well, there's your answer.
Aw.
Alright, so y'all have the bounty, y'all have looted the bodies, you managed to get your shield back. Take it y'all are going to head back to the place to collect on the bounty?
Yeah, Finn's gonna relay that we got to go back to the ghost man and collect our bounty.
Alright. So, you enter the room, he's staying there waiting. He's already seen on the cameras that you've collected the bounty. Or that you've taken care of the bounty. So when you come in, he asks to confirm that you have pictures or whatever.
And I show it to him.
Alright, so now that he knows you have some form of proof, he is going to transfer the funds into an account. For this sake, it'll transfer into Finn's account. Finn, you'll be in charge of distributing the money evenly between everyone.
Okay.
So I definitely want to
And also possibly setting up an account for them.
I definitely want to when we walk in, I want to say to him basically that the evil was there as he had said, that maybe he's not an evil entity himself, and then as far as the money regards, I kind of just like hold my hand out. I want to hold my hand out like for the money.
My information is always accurate. Finn holds the money right now.
He says, I saw no such transaction.
It was digitally transferred into his account.
He says, that doesn't mean anything to me. Where's the money?
Finn holds the money.
Brain goes for.
So we go back and forth on this one, for sure.
Oh yeah, y'all go back and forth, and he attempts to. Actually, you know what? I am going to roll that. I also want you to make a wisdom roll.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright. So, he is moderately good explaining the banking system. You are moderately awful at understanding the banking system.
I'm very bad at understanding the banking system.
But you do understand that the money is within y'all's possession right now.
Okay. Alright.
I
don't necessarily believe it, but I accept that there's nothing that I can do to get it, I guess.
Alright. He'll then offer you lodgings nearby that can accommodate such a large party, should you wish to continue bounty hunting.
I would
or
express,
if you just need a place to rest for the night.
I would express that there's still much evil in this land, and Kobold will vanquish it.
Those terms are acceptable. So, now you have a choice, and Finn, honestly, it's up to you whether or not you want to. Kingzilla, if you wanted to, you could as well. Both of you have apartments, and both of them are spacious enough to fit everybody, if you all wanted to stay at the same place. Y'all could do that, or y'all could have them get a hotel room.
Cool, always wanted to host a sleepover. I'm gonna have snacks. Be sure to bring your pajamas.
Ko says, "Oh yes, I would very much like to tour your palace."
All right. So, Kingzilla, I take it you're going to take them to your apartment?
Oh yeah. We're gonna have so much fun for
This one?
We're gonna draw and we're gonna color.
Yep.
Yay!
Is there beer and pizza, man? You got beer and
So-
pizza tonight?
My mom won't let me have beer, but I got plenty of pizza.
Hell yeah.
So you managed to follow Kingzilla back to his apartment. It's a fairly open place. There are several rooms off that you can't really see right now that have different beds or furnishings as required.
Yeah, the best part is you get to watch everybody take a shit.
Ko comments that the
I don't even see a toilet, but I
the
do see a tub.
the kingdom seems to be in disrepair. Then maybe that Kingzilla shouldn't have lost all of his vassals through gambling.
Oh yeah, the king, he likes his dog track. Dog track doesn't like me though.
And then he says that you mentioned your mother is and asks if the queen is around.
It's just like an AI.
My mother's always around.
Ko is baffled.
Hey Siri, order pizza.
Does a voice come out?
Ordering pizza.
Where does it come from?
The walls.
Everywhere.
Kobold pulls out his sword and his shield, and immediately casts detect alignment. I'm looking for evil. Hold on. That's 7.
Cool. You don't detect evil, but you sense something moderately not cool in the apartment over next door.
Yep. Ko tells Kingzilla he might have ghosts.
I don't have ghosts. It's the remnants of that evil bitch Alexa. We had what's the word?
He says you must purge the spirits.
Oh yeah, we had an exorcism that didn't work.
I know Finn's just got to be watching these two like, God, they are just fit for each other.
Yeah, man, I'm dying. It's great.
We are not the brightest. It took a beating on the wrestling circuit.
Do you have like running water in this? Do you have faucets and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The first time anyone uses a faucet, well, I mean, none of us have probably seen that kind of sort of system. I definitely inquire.
To be fair, you probably would have seen it while Johnny was explaining things, or Jimmy, sorry, was explaining things because obviously, y'all were there for quite a few hours while he was explaining things. He wanted to drink at some point.
Yeah. So I now want to I've been curious about it, and I want to test the magical water that seems so clear and coming from, the walls.
Don't drink from the tap. They put lead in it.
He says, "Oh,
I got bottled water over here."
That's only in this apartment.
They try to take the king out. There's fluoride in there to control your mind.
Ko says, I think we all might be hungry, and we should probably get some food. And are there any vegetarian options?
No, the vegetarians died out in 2055.
That makes sense.
Ko says, "Oh, it's so sad.
I love this future.
If only you had communism, there would still be vegetarians."
You hear another ding. You hear ding. Ordering dumbass salad.
Ko says,
What
"King,
what does a dumbass salad consist of?
your ghosts are very sassy."
Oh yeah.
I love a sassy ghost.
Dumbass salad is a pizza with extra meat.
It's the best.
Ko will eat it begrudgingly, but he won't like it.
He'll love
By the
it
way-
secretly.
If Brad's alright with it, I would like to make it that Kingzilla made her say that that's a dumbass salad.
Okay. He just
I'm fine.
programmed it. Because you can program your Alexa to say stuff. So.
Yo.
Alright. Well, it's 11:30. I
Yep.
feel like that's a good enough ending point.
Yeah.
Yeah, felt great.
I do want to show Joel's apartment off, because
Yeah.
I think I found a pretty nice one.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
That
I feel
works.
Where
felt
have I
like that
seen
felt
that too?
hackery.
All I know is there's a conspiracy theory board.
I've
over
seen
here.
a lot of these.
Oh, yeah.
There's no house plant in this one.
Nope.
I also have you know that I have shit everywhere, just like
Don't show the
I've
goods. Don't show the
all
goods.
kinds of shit.
Um,
Oh, I didn't even show like half of them.
so I
got
definitely,
so many
I definitely
already.
leveled with an additional 4 experience left over. So
Jesus.
yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I was already close anyways, as it was. So
And let's be honest, even if I did show off the goods, it'd be like 4 months until we get back to this, so you'll forget.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
all right, cool. Well, I want to say very much thank you, Danny, for running the game.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Not a problem, not a problem.
I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
It was good.
I enjoyed myself thoroughly too.
Yeah,
And
it was fun.
thank you to our viewers. So we appreciate
Thank you, viewers.
coming to hang out with us for this special
Yeah.
edition of Defy Danger. I will promote come back Saturday because we're doing a Final Fantasy one shot. So and that should be pretty fun. So especially since I heard everyone making strategies today about how they're going to play their classes. So everyone's going to die probably.
I hope so.
Most
I want
likely.
to die my first turn.
Yeah. Well, it'll be you or James that kills everyone,
Yep.
or Ryan.
Oh man.
Ryan
No.
might. You cast Meteor. Ryan cast Meteor.
Well, that's on Ryan, not me.
Somehow I accidentally misroll and I turn one of my own party members undead. You know, that's how it's gonna go.
and then someone immediately tries to heal them and it kills them.
Oh, that'd be great.
That makes sense.
So, all right, cool. We're gonna sign off. Thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you shortly.
Yeah.